Pretty good.
Hey.
Hey.
In this video, I'll be making over my boys' closet to make it more functional for our needs as a family. It's a reach-in closet that just did not work for us, and it's really small, so I wanted to use every square inch of the space. I do want to say that I live in a rental and I got permission from the landlord to do this. I just couldn't do anything permanent. So the first thing I did was completely clear it out and purge at the same time. And you know the deal, I made a keep pile, a donate, and a throw out pile as I went. Next, I went in and I removed all of the wood and I patched up all the holes that happened in the takedown process. And there were a ton of holes. I used spackle that went on pink and dried white, then I went in and I sanded it all down. I went in again since there were some indents and imperfections I didn't like, and I repeated the process of sanding it down. Once that was done, I cleaned the walls with a Swiffer and a damp rag off camera, and then I primed and painted the walls white once it was all dry. I wanted to have my shelves easily accessible since they were on the reach-in side before, so I took out my laser level to serve as a guide and placed painter's tape where I wanted my shelves to go. This really gave a good visual on how the closet was gonna look. I added my anchor screws and drilled in the shelf brackets and framed out the top where the wood shelf was gonna go, which was much higher than it was originally, and like I told y'all, I wanted to use every square inch of this tiny little closet. I moved into the reach-in section where I added the rods for some of the kids' clothes, and there was a little bit of unused space between the shelves and the rods, so I added some hooks for miscellaneous items like gloves and hats and glasses and things like that. The very top was enough space for their shoe storage, so I purchased these shoe organizers from the Container Store to maximize how many shoes would be able to fit up top. You'll notice there's a notch on the side of the shelves, like a little 45-degree cut, and that is just to be able to reach in without stabbing myself in the stomach every single time. I didn't like the closet floors, and like I said before, I cannot put anything down permanent, so I thought it would be a really good idea to protect the floors by putting down some painter's tape before adding the vinyl flooring. I peeled and stuck them down according to the instructions on the tile box, and I used spacers since these tiles have the option of being grouted to give it a more realistic look. I did also end up using a J-roller to push down the tiles and make them adhere better to the tape. Once I was done laying down the tiles, I grouted, cleaned it up, caulked, and sealed the grout. I placed an over-the-door organizer and got these containers from the Container Store, which is like a 2-for-1 because it has the top and bottom, and I organized everything in the medicine cabinet. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe for more DIYs. And if you want more info on this closet, check out my blog post. I have everything that I use linked in that post. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I actually want to show you guys a little hack. My husband came up with this and I was making fun of him so badly. So this right here is held by a hanger. If you look, you see the little hanger part right here? Let me put this down over here. Do you see? It's a hanger, literally. a hanger that's upside down, and I just put it in there, and I took the tall stuff and I just hit it. That's it. Nothing fancy.